Welcome, my friend. How are you? Let's see. Tita was here. Tita was here earlier. Nice to see you, Tita. I popped on your live stream for a bit this morning. I still actually, um, you're still up and running, my friend. As is Maddie. No F's, no frills, no mercy. He's got his aquarium up. I got him playing. And I'll leave him up probably for the duration of the morning. Rob is here. Rob, how are you? Oh, Rob Rudd's here. Willow. Willow says might be late. Not good, really. I'm sorry, Willow. Not good at the moment. I'm sorry. I just need time to think because I seriously can't do this at the moment. We'll be on to do breathwork of fire. Try, my friend. Yet again, sorry. No need to apologize. So it says, hello, Yogi Eric, and everyone in the chat. I think it might just be you and I. You and I? You and me? So it says, Yogi Eric, two more sleeps. For what? Sing us in. Hi to everyone. How are you? Says Selena. Good question. Good question. Depends on what moment I catch myself in. We're going to bring up chapter 15. If you guys heard me talk about what A Course in Miracles calls a holy instant, I wrote about that this morning. It's funny how sometimes my writing just perfectly aligns with what I'm reading each morning through my study and restudy again of A Course in Miracles. Lifelong journey because, it's a practice. And I talked about that in yesterday's live stream. Everything's a practice. What a perfect opportunity. All of us coming together to offer ourselves a blessing. And the blessing is to see ourselves not just merely as a body. Not just see each other as a body. That's the whole essence of the salutation Namaste. The divinity, the light within me recognizes and salutes the divinity, the light within you. Or in terms of the Holy Spirit, Course in Miracles, the Holy Spirit within me recognizes and salutes the Holy Spirit within you. We see past the body. That's the nature of forgiveness. Selena says, you're better than you were a few days ago. Happy to see you, my friend. Thank you, Selena. I would not say that I am better than I was. I have better moments. I have worse moments, I'm just trying to proceed through life. Moment by moment by moment. Take them as they come. Offer my own self blessings each moment when I find myself not feeling so good. That's my moment to forgive. And again, it's not forgiving a person. It's not forgiving a situation or event. It is just forgiving that I find myself here. These are the conditions that are, but I can see through those conditions and know it's fluid. Everything's moving. Everything's in motion. Nothing is ever set. Because I feel this way right now doesn't mean I'm going to feel that way even in the very next moment. Although I might, and if I do, that's okay too. To be tender, to care, to be compassionate towards myself. And when I cultivate that, then I have that to give to other people. When I have that to give to other people, I also have to recognize that I have it to give myself. Hey, Karen. Karen says, hey, how are you, Yogi? Karen, I'm good, my friend. How are you? Let's see. Rob says, I need y'all help. What do you need, Rob? Cindy says, Yogi Eric, as long as you are allowing yourself the same grace and kindness which you show to each of us. Thank you for that, Selena. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful reminder because we do forget so often. We as people too. That's the phrase that came to mind. We as people too. I don't know why it came to mind with bad grammar, but it's true. We as people. We as people too. We forget. We forget to do what Selena says, to show ourselves the same grace and compassion. As well, sometimes we forget to extend it to others. Karen gives a wave to, I'm sorry, Selena gives a wave to Karen. Hey, Big Al. Big Al says, good morning, Papa Yogi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Big Al. It's coming up for both of us. Big Al's birthday is on the 29th. Selena sends some love to Big Al. Let me read something real quick. I'm going to read two things real quick. So I know a lot of people who visit are not religiously minded. If you hear me use a religious term, it's not meant to be religious. It's meant to be, it's just language. Bypass, skip the language, and go to the heart of the matter, to quote Don Henley, the songwriter from the Eagles. If you guys remember the Eagles, probably not. So, this is from chapter 15 of A Course in Miracles. Course in Miracles outlines the holy instant. Guess what we have right here? We have a holy instant. We're coming together in order to bless and receive blessings from each other. To see each other not just as mere bodies occupying a space on the internet, but that we're not limited. We're not limited. Yes, we are a body, we have a body, but we're not limited to a body. And that means we can transcend time and space, and we can offer each other that eternal blessing of peace. In the holy instant, the condition of love is met. For minds are joined without the body's interference. And where there is communication, there is peace. The Prince of Peace was born to reestablish the conditions of love by teaching that communication remains unbroken, even if the body is destroyed, provided that you do not see the body as a necessary means of communication. And if you understand this lesson, you will realize that to sacrifice the body is to sacrifice nothing, and communication, which must be the mind, cannot be sacrificed. Where there is sacrifice, the lesson I was born to teach and still teach to all my brothers is that sacrifice is nowhere and love is everywhere. We are not just bodies, we are minds. One mind, connected. One mind connected. This is how, let me finish real quick. For communication embraces everything, and the peace it reestablishes, love comes of it. Love comes of itself. This is how Selena can pull a tarot card and get a reading from a world away. I'm in the United States on the East Coast. I could ask a question online, on the internet, on YouTube, on Tuesdays in Australia to our great, beautiful, and wonderful friend Selena, and she can get a reading. Do you know why? Because we're not separated by bodies. We are joined by minds. Hey, 369, how are you, my friend? I was on your channel early this morning. It appears that we're separated from bodies, but even our bodies aren't separated. Right now, I am breathing in molecules that you once breathed in, and you are breathing in molecules that were once breathed in by Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. We're joined, all of it. Selena, my friend, thank you so much. Tina says, happy birthday, beautiful, handsome Yogi Eric. Thank you. Much, much appreciated. And we get a welcome. Selena welcomes 369 in Japanese. That's so awesome. Big Al says, good morning from me to 369. Hey guys. Big Al joined us last night for Jaffa cakes and tea, and we did an awesome science experiment. It was pretty cool. It was really cool. I very much appreciated it. Selena says, energy transcends time and space. Souls are always connected. Absolutely. Now we can say one mind, being the mind of God, and that we are thoughts within the mind of God. And we could say thoughts are also souls. It's just language, guys. It's just language. This is why the Tao says the Tao that can be told is not the true Tao. This is why A Course in Miracles says we say God is, and then we remain silent, because anything we say is a faulty description. All we can do is have the experience itself. And then if we try to describe it, we lose the magic of it. Those who come closest are the great poets, Rumi, St. John of the Cross, Teresa of Avila. Let's see. Selena says, love you, Yogi Eric. Love you too, Selena. Thank you so much. Japanese time, it is 18:10 p.m. That is what, 8 o'clock p.m., right? 8 p.m.? It is 5 in the morning, 5:12. Selena says, Zhang, I'm sorry I wasn't able to catch you and Big Al, especially the Jaffa cakes. You ever had a Jaffa cake, Selena? Big Al says, there'll be more in future, Selena. Yep. We're going to see what Big Al brings to the table next. Hey, and Selena, you're always welcome to come up. You're always welcome to come up and pull a card for someone if you want to, have people bring the opportunity. I believe in you. I believe in your channel. I'd love to see you be monetized. I'd love to see you doing this if that's your goal. Full time, earning a full time, or at least earning a full-time income on YouTube. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that you do YouTube full time. It means you get the full-time income. So hey, my channel is there to communicate. It's there to this channel. It's there for all of us to join together in whatever way possible. I have my message, and I share it every day. I'm sharing it now. But it's all there for everyone. Stina says, I'm sorry if I offended you. Hey, you can never offend anyone. Well, you can never offend anyone here. You can never offend me, that's for sure. I hope you don't feel that you have, my friend. Stina says, yes, Jaffa cakes are awesome. London has crazy astral energy. I had never heard of them until last week. Our friend Maddie and Chloe. Chloe was eating Jaffa cakes, and Maddie was joking about it. Big Al says, well, that's just downright rude. YouTube doesn't have a guinea pig emoji. We need to start that. Soul Star says, Grand Rising's beautiful Soul Stars and Bro Stars. Sis Stars and Bro Stars. I love that. Thank you. Soul Stars, how are you, my friend? Sina says, oh, thank you, Yogi Eric. That's my goal. I would love to earn a full-time income from social media. Hey, let's make that happen. Let's join together. We were talking about that one mind, and make that happen. Let's manifest. As we say with our beautiful friend, Kat and Jack, Sething. We are going to Seth together. Seth was a non-physical energetic entity who was channeled by Jane Roberts in the 1960s, 70s, and early 80s. And it was the nature of creating our reality, thought by thought. Let's see. Saksham says, hey, hi, are you a writer? I am a writer. My books are available on Amazon, if anyone is ever interested. But in fact, I got a copy of my very first book, written in 1999, published in 2000, before most of you, all of you, any of you were actually born. Does God have a hero? I got a lot of criticism for this book, for the title. I got a lot of criticisms for the title before people even bother to read the book. That's how it goes. Willow says, not good. How are you, Selena? I'm sorry, Willow. Sandy says, what's up? Just got out of the hospital yesterday. I hope you're feeling well, Sandy. So, yep, Selena. anytime you just want to hit that go live button, you don't have to, you know, you don't have to appear if you don't want to. Some people like it, some people don't. And, ask people, hey, pull a card. Or you can do a collective card, right? For everyone in the chat. Let your imagination run wild, however you want to present it. And let's make this possible. Let's help each other. I have the same goal as you. My goal is to present full-time Course in Miracles, yogic philosophy, however I'm able. Let's see, 369 says, you write books, don't you? It's been a while since I wrote a book. I write in my blog every day, and I share my blog. You guys can visit my blog, headlessnow.com. If you click on an ad, I earn a couple pennies. Big Al says, sorry, I'll catch you all later. I have to go out and do some things. See y'all later on. Thanks for coming in, Big Al. I appreciate it. Christina says, okay, Yogi Eric, sounds good. Let's see. Christina says, oh my God, Yogi Eric, I thought you said Cat and Jack said sapphic. Completely different meaning. No judgment. I don't know what that is. But yeah, different. We actually made this word up. Cat and Jack, Seth. T-H-E-S. T-H-E-T-S. S-E-T-H. Why was that so difficult for me? Phyllis says, sending prayers to all. Sending prayers to you, Willow, my friend. Let's see. 369 says, that's wonderful. Thank you, my friend. Willow says, how's your morning going so far, Yogi? It's going pretty good, Willow. Thank you. Soulstar says, blessed day to you, Big Al. Let me read one more thing from Course in Miracles, and then you wanted to do Breath of Fire, or did you already do it, Willow? I'm excited now. I love when we come together for a goal. And Selena, you inspired me this morning to hold that vision, to keep holding that vision for myself, and to hold that vision for you as well. Selena says, Yogi Eric, Google it later. I will. I just actually copied it so I could paste it in Google. Willow says, I need to go to the stable. Yeah, can we do Breath of Fire? Not just yet. Yep, we're going to end the live stream in just a minute, so we'll do it very, very shortly. All right, so I wanted to read something. The last thing. So remember, don't get caught up in language. Holy Spirit, according to the Holy Spirit, according to A Course in Miracles, the Holy Spirit is the mediator between us and God. It is because we have, we believe that we are separate. We believe that we are apart. We believe that we were kicked out of the garden. And we have this sense of guilt. However, we are not separate. We are not mere bodies. We were never kicked out of the garden. And even though we have created this world through our own thoughts and perceptions, we've projected it into being, we have at our disposal the Holy Spirit to remind us that that is not true. And we can return to the Holy Spirit. So again, don't get caught up in the language. If you like the word Tao or spirit or soul, use that. Chapter 15. I give you to the Holy Spirit as part of myself. I know that you will be released unless I want to use you to imprison myself. In the name of my freedom, I choose your release because I recognize that we will be released together. That's forgiveness. We can change the language a bit. I forgive you as the Holy Spirit forgives as I forgive myself. I know that you will be forgiven. I know that you will be forgiven unless I want to not forgive myself. In the name of forgiveness, I choose your forgiveness because I recognize that we will be forgiven together. If we imprison anyone else, we imprison ourselves. So did you Google it, 369? Well, it says, hopefully you're all good. Tina says, yes, Yogi, keep going, keep the dream alive, and keep going. Thank you, Selena. It can be tough because you put that out there, and this is why sometimes there's value in silence, value in secrecy, to not put your dreams out there, because someone is always more than willing to come by and stomp on them and tell you that it's impossible. However, it is also valuable to manifest together. When, what is it, two or more people join together to pray? In Buddhism, yoga, it's Sangha, spiritual community. Sosor says, blessed day to you, Big Al, be safe. Read that. This is what I meant to read. We never left the garden, beloveds. We never left the garden. Do you know, in Genesis, it says that Adam fell into a deep sleep. But nowhere in the rest of the Bible does it say that Adam ever woke up. We can say that Adam is the primordial being that came into existence from the absolute, from the Godhood, and fell asleep. So from the absolute came the Big Bang, and then Adam fell asleep in the garden. And we are the dream of Adam. And when we wake up, we realize we never left the garden at all. Cena says, group prayer is powerful. It is. It is. It is. Well, it says, my dream is just be nice and show my fur pets, and hopefully one day sell my rubbish art. But right now, the rubbish, that's why two things. That's why we practice art. That's why art is a practice. Hey, Willow, have you ever think about presenting it as art therapy? In art therapy, there's no judgment. There's no such thing as rubbish. There's just presentation. You're presenting art as therapy for what you need right now, which makes it beautiful, which makes everything you do beautiful. And if you could teach that, you could teach that. Because here's the thing. We teach what we most need to learn. We are teachers and students at the very same time. So you could easily do that. And we can make that happen. Willow, we can make that happen with you. We can make that dream come true, my friend. And there is nothing like being excited. I'm going to read something else for you guys. Sosar says, when it feels forced, stop. Absolutely. Beautifully said. 369 says, I kind of get it. Hey, so what is it? Kanoko, am I pronouncing that right? Kanoko, what is it that you would like? What's your dream, and how can we help you? So I'm going to read something from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Ancient yogic text. Patanjali was a sage who put together all kinds of different yogic principles into one easily understood. I've been reading this for 40 years. This is where we are, guys. This is where Selena is. This is where I am. This is where Cat and Jack is. This is where Jace is. Toy Pups. And Willow, welcome. This is you too. We're welcoming you into the club. This is a top secret club. We're not going to share it with too many other people. This is a manifesting club. All of us are joining in together to manifest our dreams. It's really only one dream. We all want the same thing. We all want to help people. We all want to be provided for so that we can continue to help each other. So here it is from Patanjali. And then we're going to do Breath of Fire. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bonds, your mind transcends limitations, your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever dreamed before, yourself before. So you think, I'm just Willow. My art is rubbish. I can't do this. But when you're inspired, you're not doing it. When you're inspired in spirit, the entire universe is joining behind you. Heaven is joining behind you. Love, the greatest and only value in the world, force in the world, is joined with you. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever dreamed yourself to be. Be that, because you are that. That's who you are, Willow. That's who you are, Selena. That's who you are, me. And 369, that's who you are, Lucy, our good friend. How are you, my friend? And Soul Stars, all of us. And guess what? You all came here this morning to remind me. And through your reminding me, you remind each other. Through you reminding myself, through me reminding myself, I remind you. Perfect way. What a perfect morning. Let's see. Willow says, yeah, I never thought of it like that. Thank you, Yogi. You're welcome, Willow. That's the thing. We can all change our perceptions. Why is it called A Course in Miracles? Because we ask for miracles, moment by moment, every day. And a miracle isn't turning water into wine. It's not parting the Red Sea. A miracle is a shift in perception. When Jesus performed a miracle, when Buddha performed miracles, when Krishna performed a miracle, he wasn't seeing something as something else. He knew it was just one thing, and it was shifting his perspective, his perception of what it is. If you see yourself as small and limited, guess what you get? A small and limited world. If you ask for a miracle, God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, Krishna, Buddha, whoever it is, that is the manifestation of divine love. If you say, Holy Spirit, can I see this a different way? Can I see my art not as rubbish, but as a gift from you? That I've been gifted a talent from God, and I get to use it. And I'm expressing how I am, how I feel right now in this moment. What's up, Runner Boy? Lucy says, are we going to bed soon? But I saw you live. Well, thank you, Lucy. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good morning sleep. Were you up networking? Selena says, really understand. You remind me of my daughter. She's so hard on herself and her artwork, but she's an amazing artist, just like you. God made only one of you, Willow, and everything you make is amazing. Agreed. Beautifully said, Selena. Thank you so much for that. Lucy says, hi to Runner Boy. Gives him some unicorn vibes. Willow says, thanks, Selena. Yeah, I bring myself down all the time. That's when you ask for a miracle. Can I perceive myself differently? Soulstar says, what we tell ourselves can be most powerful impact. Can be the most. I'm having difficulty talking today. Impact. Transcend the pain body, and may you be well. Thank you, Soul Stars. To transcend the pain body, we need to recognize the pain body. By recognize, it means just be aware. And then we can do exactly what Soul Star says. How do we do that? Course in Miracles says by forgiving it. Forgiving ourselves. Lisa says, no, I was talking with my boyfriend, then got distracted when with other things. Took my meds, which will make me very sleepy soon. Gotcha. It's a good way to spend the night. Talking to our loved ones. We can do breath work right now. All right, guys, we're going to do breath of fire. Lucy, don't do breath of fire with us. Not because I don't want you to join us with the breath, but it is a waking up breath. And definitely not something you want to do before you go to sleep. Sosor says, many do not recognize the pain body. Forgiveness is key, even if we not want to announce it. Thank you, Soul Stars. I love the wisdom that you always present to us. Hey, Skits. Skits says, good morning, everyone, and very happy Wednesday to you all. Happy Wednesday to you. Breath of fire, breath of fire, breath of fire. All right, Skits, we're going to do breath of fire. Rilla joins in, breath of fire. I think everyone knows it. I don't think I'm offering this to anyone who hasn't done it with us. But just to reiterate. Let's see, Lucy says, oh, okay, good to know. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. It would be remiss of me as a breathwork teacher to not let people know why we're doing a particular breath. This is to wake us up. Not just to wake us up physically. It is to wake us up spiritually, to wake us up energetically, to awaken the pranic body. Prana is everything. Prana is the life force. Everything is animated by prana itself. So when we do breath of fire, we're activating the kundalini energy that is located along the spine. It's called the serpent energy. So, breath of fire is an active breath. We exhale through the nose. You might want to blow your nose, wipe your nose before you do this. Actively exhale sharply through the nose as the stomach goes back, and then you relax. You don't have to do anything for the in-breath. You just relax. I'm going to do 20 rounds. We're not going to do, we're going to do 3 rounds of 20 breaths. I'm going to do 1 round real quick. Eyes closed. Focus on that third eye. I just did 10. And listen for the cues. When I say out, that's when you do that sharp exhale. And then in, I say it very gently so that you know just to relax. Out, in, out, in. All right. So, blow your nose, put a smile on your face, close your eyes, focus on that third eye, and take an easy breath in. An easy breath in. Relax. Just breathe for a moment or two. Nice and easy, nothing special. Breathing in, breathing out. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to take 1 deep breath in, and then when I say out, that sharp exhale, pulling the belly back and up, exhaling through the nose, breathing in through the nose, but just by relaxing the belly. Just by relaxing the belly. So take that deep breath in and out, in, 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 nice and deep, in, relax. We're going to take a couple recovery breaths. Keep that soft gaze, the soft focus on that point between the eyebrows. It's the third eye, the 6th chakra. This is where intuition, inspiration is born. Breathing in. We're going to take a deep breath soon, and then back to round 2. Breathe in nice and deep, and then out, in, 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 Soft gaze at the third eye, the sixth chakra. We have one more round to do. That last round afterwards, on that last breath, we're going to hold. We're going to do a 30-second breath hold to end the session. Anytime we hold the breath, we fall into the gap. The gap is that space between breaths, the space between thoughts. In truth, it isn't a space at all. It is an actuality. There's no space between anything when all there is spaciousness itself. But in the appearance of space, this is where we enter our intention. It's called a sankalpa in Sanskrit. This is where we manifest our dreams and all the stuff that we talked about, the thing that you want to manifest in your life. In that moment of silence following the last breath, relax and enter that intention and then let it go. Let it be carried away. Allow the dormant forces of the universe to go to work for you. So take a deep breath in and out 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 and nice and deep, and hold. Enter that intention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and relax. This is our sacred space right here, right now. Stay in it for a moment longer. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I will join you in the chat. And we're going to say goodbye. Jess, my friend, how are you? Wonderful to see you. Jess, are you up early or are you up late? Guys, I don't know if you know our friend Jess. Cena says, thank you, Yogi Eric. Good night, and God bless everyone in the chat. Good night to you, my friend. Hey, Keith. Taking a moment from trolling to rethink life with Creepy Uncle. Love you. So, thank you. Thank you, my friend. It's a title of honor. I will forever be Keith's creepy uncle. You're gonna keep me that. You're gonna keep that smile on my face all morning, man. Will says, with breath of fire. Will says, thank you, Yogi. Always an amazing way to wake up with breath of fire. Indeed, it is. Sandy Head says, hey, what's up? Sosar says, so silly but funny. Agreed. All right. Guys, I'm going to. Cindy gives a wave to Keith. Will says, bye, everyone. Sending prayers to you all. Always in my mind, friends. Always thinking of you. Sending love and prayers. Bye, everyone. And see you later, my friend Yogi. Take care, Willow. All right, guys. I'm going to see everyone later. I'm going to have something to eat. I'm going to go out and take my walk. Got a workout to do. Sandy says, good morning, out of the hospital. Glad you're out of the hospital. Scoot says, namaste, everyone. Namaste to you. We got unicorn vibes from Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Sosar says, rest well, beloved Lucy. Love you guys. Take care.